Okay, progress so far. I have the wiring in for controller 1 and controller 2 here. I have my earth lead to my points here. Live lead has still yet to go in. I've just bolted the two sections back together and they fit in perfectly. So onwards and upwards with that one. I'm going to be putting in a plaque along the bottom edge here, along this right angle here, and have these lever switches here for the first 5 points. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then as we pan round here, we've got 6, 7, 8 here. This is sort of roughly about where they're going to be sitting. And then I've got the switches here for 6, 7 and 8 to go in down here. And I'll have wires coming out of here like I have here with these. And then I've got to glue the foam board down here and then add all of these tracks in here up to this point here. There are 2 more lines coming in down here as well, but I don't really quite know where they're going to go until, excuse the mess, I get to section 3 here, which is another right angle piece here. Same with section 1. When I add the 2 points in here to come down here, and then the 2 tracks will then continue down here and end probably about here somewhere. Okay. to help me out now, I've marked in red where all the red wires have got to go, just to help me out when I take this section out. It is now ready to come out. In the end, I decided to put these two tracks in anyway. And what I'll do is I'll make sure they fit when they get to the other end. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, that was me just finishing off the drilling. So all the holes are all in now. I just got to fit all the droppers. One other thing I've got to do is fit the point solenoids, and then that's it then. It starts to get a little bit more complicated now. I've now got to start fitting isolation switches and stuff. There's isolation switches for the incline. For those of you that want to know, the incline is a 1 in 20 incline, which is meaning it's rising 1 inch in every 20 inches, which I think is more than adequate enough for a full length train, but we'll find out when I come to test that. The N2 tracks here as well, I've got to cut into the track here, here, here and here. So this 1 length of track alone here is going to hold 6 trains, well 6 locomotives. At the other end I have been thinking about putting in some sort of head shunt. As to how I'm going to do that yet, I don't know, but I will be doing it so that I can pull trains out of here as and when I want, in whichever order I want. Well, that's the theory anyway. So that's that. These 3 tracks here will be part of the fiddle yard holding all the trains. So will this end one here. These 2 lines here will be my through main lines. And yeah, it's all starting to take shape now, so it won't be very long now before I finish this one. And then the next thing to do is to then head over onto section 3 and start building that one. Again, that one's something that's a little bit more involved as well. I've got to cut the back of the baseboard out so that I can raise it up in line with the incline here. But the rest of the tracks will just straight through tracks, so they shouldn't be too much of a bother. One of the small issues I've had is I've had to add these plyboard ends here as well. I found that once section 1 and 2 were together, I'd pinned down the edges a little bit too much, which was crushing this foam. So to make absolutely sure that all the tracks are nice and perfectly square, I've added these 2 pieces here in the hope that that fixes the problem. I'm not going to know this until after it's back in. I mean, I've got plyboard here ready to go in for that side and this side here. So so I'll get those done as well, and then I'll be in a position where I can actually put this in then. And then start thinking about building a mimic panel to house all my switches. I have come up with an idea for all the point switches, but I'll get into that one a little bit later on when I know exactly what it is I'm doing. Right then, so you take care for now, and I will see you again very soon. And in the meantime, I'll carry on with putting these droppers in. Right then. So yeah, happy modelling, people, and if you hung around this long, there's some bloopers coming up. Take care, bye bye. So that's all we've got time for right now. Don't forget, Where's my coffee? Welcome back, everybody. Fingers crossed anyway, I'm hoping that's going to work. If it doesn't work, then, well, I don't know what to do. And one of the biggest things I learned from the last layout was the fact that, excuse the car,